Alright, let's try some pcars, project cars, some road cars on this version. Got tired of doing some of the LMP. I'm actually on the LMP2 right now, but let's try out some road cars. They just had a patch 2.0 out, and it actually is working really well. 2.5, I'm sorry, patch 2.5 out, and it's supposed to fix some of the tire models of the road cars, make them a little bit more fun to drive, more realistic. And so after driving this Evo around the track, it is indeed a little more realistic, so a little bit more fun to drive. For the other cars, I generally enjoy the GT3 cars the most, you know, pure race cars that have a lot of downforce and tire grip. So these actually aren't so swayy, if that's a word. They don't sway around so much like they used to, so that's pretty good. Feels a little bit more like a real car to me. And of course, also with the force feedback updates, with the patch 2.5 update, there is force feedback updates to where you have a classic mode, default mode, and of course you can create your own custom mode. So a lot more to offer. Some of the people were unpleased with the 2.0 change of force feedback, where it ramped up heavier steering and stuff like that. I generally use the jack spade tweaks for my force feedback, so I didn't really recognize it at first, but I tried it out today to see what it was like, and yeah, I could see the complaints were warranted. So classic mode is a little bit better if you're running no tweaks and you want to use the stock classic mode force feedback. It's pretty good actually. I turn my tire force up to at least 150 to 200 range, and then saturation is at 1, and everything else is left to default. Actually, just classic mode. You just pick classic mode, it puts it all there for you except for the tire force. That you'd have to upgrade a little bit yourself. So up the dial a little bit to your liking, like a little bit more traction feeling, a little bit more feeling between the road and my tires, so I up it a little bit more on that. But as you can see, this is running pretty good. Also with the updates, I'm running fraps right now. It's running 45 FPS, not quite 60, but everything's on ultra right now, so not really getting any screen glitching or nothing going on. It's looking really good. Good reflections off the cars. I'm digging it, really digging it. So now I have noticed there was some problems. If you noticed some of my past videos, actually just not too long ago, earlier this week, pcars was broke, and I had some graphical glitches with it to where it looks like line graphs were coming up through the race, and I'm still getting that. And it's just totally random. This race and several other races I've did today went off without a hitch, but I did try one in free practice mode, just kind of test out some cars, and I was getting that same glitching going on. So not sure what's going on there, but I'm sure it will get straightened out eventually. You notice I didn't record this as if I was doing the game, and that's because I want to make sure I was able to get the highest FPS running fraps and running in ultra mode. So since the save replay works now after a couple updates ago, I'm gonna use that, you know, here and there. So at nighttime you tend to get a lot of graphical, you know, slowdowns with the lights and reflections and stuff. So I want to make sure I could record it a nice frame rate. Fraps will slow your stuff down. Can't seem to get that corner right. Notice the reflections though off of the lights behind me, as well as just the track lights. Especially right here, you see that bright light from the car behind me? That's awesome. Yeah, I know some people complain about Project Cars, but it is absolutely a beautiful game. I haven't seen one that looks this good just yet. This is on PC, so I'm having less, not having some of the problems that the Xbox users are having. Just that one little graphical glitch, and I do see the program will close itself out periodically after exiting a race. So that is still there. It's not a big deal to me, but it does kind of like, oh man, come on. Kind of want to call it a little POS every once in a while when it does that, but it loads so fast, not even that big of a deal to me. And it doesn't happen too often, actually. Man, these cars are beautiful. Anyway, let me know if you're having any issues with your Project Cars. Xbox, PS4, PC, whatever you're running it on. I haven't ran this on PS4. I didn't feel like buying 2 copies. There's plenty of PS4 coverage from other people out there, so I just figured I would stick to the PC. And I am running my Fanatec Clubsport version 1 wheel, Clubsport pedals, version 1s, and Clubsport shifter, sequential shifter, with my DSD Button Boxes and Sim Instruments dash kit, along with SimVibe from Sim Xperience to complete the all-around experience. Oh, and let's not forget, I am running Track IR. That is, as you can see, the bomb. I love Track IR, man. I can, especially in these replays, man, I can look down, see what the guy's doing, grabbing shifts. But when I'm on track playing, it's really handy to kind of like do a quick check to see where someone's at. Pretty damn cool. Very smooth as well. Looks like it's getting a little bit lighter out there. Whoa, Nelly. Snake in between these guys. Oh, look at that cloud cover moving. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Huh, never noticed that before. I like how the headlights fade off that Mazda sign from the car in front of me and then start gleaming again with my Evo. And they should bring out the old Evo. Can't recall the year model it was, but the one before they made this body style change. Yeah, got my Recaros. Whoa, almost screwed up. Slide it in. That's what you call backing it in. $55 FPS now. Yeah, it varies on what's going on the track. One thing I will notice is whenever I do drop down to 40 FPS or 45 FPS, it's not like the game seems to suffer. It's only if I've played multiplayer and had everything on ultra, and then this is patches ago, I saw 21 FPS and everything got screwy looking. Still, actually, remarkably, the game played well. I was able to see what I was doing. It's just that it chunked down the graphics a lot. Chugged them down. It's like it's reformatted them almost when I was having that issue. Changed everything into like safety mode. So that was the only time that ever happened. Usually for single player games, I run full ultra. Alright, well, that was the look. The road cars. Mitsubishi Evo out there kicking some ass. Ended up going from whatever place to almost last place, back to 1 and first in 6 laps. So anyway, pretty fun. Very fun race. Loving it. Project Cars rock. So let me know what you think about it. If you like more videos like this, let me know. I will mix it up. Instead of just bringing the 0 to hero segment, also just bring some individual races and stuff. Let me know what you'd like to see and I'll throw it up. I'm out. See you later.